He was gunned down while walking home from the corner store. 2 years later, the death remains a mystery.
Now police are releasing video from the last place Aaron Bruster was seen alive. Here's this week's case files.
May 6, 2020, police say Aaron Bruster, who was known as Bird, left his apartment at Ashland Manor and walked to the carryout down the street for a late-night snack.
We have video of him in the store. He was in there for a while. It was a long line. There was a lot of people in there. And he was on his way home. He got maybe a little bit more than halfway home, and he was ambushed.
Toledo Police Detective Jason Mussery says Bruster was shot multiple times and left for dead on the sidewalk on Fulton. No one called 911. The only thing alerting police was ShotSpotter. When officers arrived, Bruster was dead. Police believe whoever killed Bruster was not in a vehicle and acted alone. But the big question is motive. There were no signs of a robbery.
There were a couple of dollar bills on the ground that somebody could have grabbed. He had some snacks on him. He was literally eating these snacks when he was killed.
Detective Mussery says there's no indication the 38-year-old had any enemies, and multiple reviews of surveillance videos show nothing out of the ordinary happened that night in the carryout.
You know, a lot of times when something like this happens, the person involved is involved in some kind of high-risk behavior, whether it's drugs or gangs, or maybe they even have a personal beef with somebody that they've been threatening back and forth. A lot of that happens on social media. In his case, there's none of that we could find.
With a lack of leads and no motive, detectives are hoping someone who was in the corner store at Bancroft and Fulton that night in May of 2020 has information that helps crack the case.
So it doesn't seem like there was any reason for it to happen, which is the most frustrating part.
For this week's Case Files, Christina Williams, 13 ABC, Action News. And if you have any information about the murder of Aaron Bruster, you can call or text Crime Stopper. That number's 419-255-1111. You could be eligible for a cash reward of up to $5,000. And if you have an unsolved case that needs attention, email me, casefiles@13abc.com.